We are taking over Biafra territories, starting from Anambra on May 30th, BNG claims. The Biafran National Guard, BNG, has vowed to hoist the Biafra military flag of authority by 30th of May 2001. According to the group, the signal means the total takeover of Biafra territory and Anambra state will be the beginning, the launching part. In a statement signed by one Colonel Nsikak Aban, who is the head BNG, BSMCA, the groups also said that Nigeria flag has been banned from being hoisted or displayed in any part of Biafra territory, saying that what the unknown government in the southeast is doing is like beans and bread compared with what they will do. In the same vein, they are telling Nigeria that whatever their possession and installation is in Biafra territory to be taken away. The BNG also said that Anambra state governorship election will not hold and the state will no longer be governed in any form in connection to the Nigerian state. According to them, after extensive deliberations and consultations, the Biafran Supreme Military Council of the Administration, BSMCA, comprising of BNG head, the provincial adjutants and acting administrators of the Biafran Army, Biafran Navy, Biafran Air Force and Biafran Detective Force, vows to hoist the Biafran military flag of authority, which will officially signify the change from transitional to provincial government and the total takeover of Biafra territories beginning from May 30th, 2001. The BSMCA states that the Biafran National Guard, BNG, will begin to carry out their stated objectives in a defunct Anambra state, emphasizing that the slated November governorship election will not be allowed to hold as far as Anambra is still connected to Nigeria. The group also stated that the Nigerian security forces must desist from authorizing arrests, patrol, checkpoint, or show of uniform in Biafra territory. Also, this is to forewarn that the Nigerian flag is therefore banned and must not be seen hoisted or displayed in any part of Biafra territory, or there shall be severe consequences against those who flout the order. It clearly stated that its action shall be launched from the defunct Anambra state for the arbitrary violation of the fundamental freedom and human rights of these Biafran prisoners of conscience for over 15 years. Stating further that beseeching the Biafra Transitional Parliament to approve the list of administrators for the various departments of the Biafran Army, Biafran Navy, Biafran Air Force, and Biafra Detective Force, which was forwarded for screening to the upper and the lower chambers. The council also called on every Biafra man and woman still serving the Nigerian state security forces to resign henceforth, as the grace given will expire after hoisting of the Biafra military flag of authority. The council implores the people of Biafra to be patient and tolerant as events unfold, because it shall become uncomfortable and severe, but these are price that must be paid for our freedom. Furthermore, they wish to inform all and sundry that from 27th to 30th of October 2021, a live broadcast of the Biafran National Guard shall be delivered by the provincial government, where the future of the sovereign state of Biafra shall be unveiled. This is according to a report by the BNG. They call themselves Biafran National Guard, that is circulating. Anti-Igbo posture. Imo governor should be addressed as Uzodinma, according to Senator Shehu Sani. Former Kaduna Senator and public affairs commentator Senator Shehu Sani has taken a swipe at the Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma over his crazy desire to please the Northern Power Bloc over and above his own people in southern Nigeria. Sani tweeted on Friday saying the Imo State governor should now be addressed as Uzodinma, just like Al-Mustafa, Uzodinma, insinuating that the governor should rather join the Northern Governors Forum henceforth instead of the Southern Governors Forum. He went further to say that the Southern governors should bring Ortom to their meetings as Otomadike, that Ortom should join them, and Northern governors should take Uzodinma to attend their meeting as Uzodinma. Recall that the Imo State governor was the only governor from southern Nigeria that boycotted the meeting held in Asaba, where far-reaching decisions, including the ban on open grazing by cattle in southern Nigeria, was agreed upon. Igbo lady bags first class degree, become best graduating student in Covenant University with 4.98 CGPA. Could you imagine? Paula-Peace Okoro proved that anything is possible when someone works hard with dedication. Not only did Paula-Peace Okoro get a first class, but she became the overall best graduating student with 4.98 CGPA in Covenant University. Many people praised her online as comments saying, "Congratulations," filled the lady's page. A young Igbo lady, Paula-Peace Okoro, has taken to her LinkedIn page to celebrate her success as she finished from Covenant University with a 4.98/5.0 CGPA, bagging a first class in biochemistry. The lady thanked God for making her successful all through, sharing how very grateful she is about it all. The lady said that bagging a degree is the beginning of the many things to come. Paula-Peace also got the Best Graduating Student Award during her convocation. The lady shared photos and videos from ceremony. One of the snaps has her on the podium as she gave a farewell speech in the presence of the deans.
Paula-Peace Okoro. Greetings everyone, distinguished guests, faculty, friends, our loving families and well-wishers, and of course, the beautiful and stunning graduates. My fellow graduates, let us remember this. We can make the impossible possible. We can do anything. I personally remember my first days in Covenant University, in 100 level first semester. I made a decision that I wanted to graduate as the best graduating student from Covenant University in my set. I put in the hard work. It wasn't always easy. To be honest, that first semester, when my results came out, I thought it wasn't going to be possible. I was actually sad, but I didn't let this get to me. I didn't let it weigh me down. I put the goal in mind. I continued to put in the hard work. I spent several hours in the library to the extent that my classmates started calling me librarian. But here I am today, standing as the BGS of our set. This is a product of the hard work that I put in, words of encouragement from friends and family, and, oh, the faithfulness of God. So keep this in mind. You can achieve anything. Desire it, pursue it with passion, and you will accomplish it. Put your faith in God, most importantly. World changes. The world is waiting for us. In fact, they are not ready. Congratulations. Thank you.
Now on a review of our stories. At the other time, it was BNL issuing a similar command. Theirs was that Southerners should not fly any flag at half-mast in honor of the deposed Army Chief Ibrahim Atahiru. And now this time around, another group by the name Biafran National Guards, BNG, is issuing out orders that they are taking over Biafran territories, starting from Anambra, on May 30th, 2021, just some few days coming. You know, this is very serious. What's a well-articulated demand? I don't even know what to say on this. I will just sit on the look, waiting for that day. The Biafran Remembrance Day, they said they will take over Biafran territories from, and Anambra will be their launch pad, according to them. You know, this is not being some bread, though. Viewers, add your comments. I don't even know what to say. Now, on the second story, on Uzodinma, and Uzodinma did not attend the Southern Governors meeting, at which they banned open grazing. And you know why Uzodinma wouldn't attend, according to reports. Well, Shehu Sani, Shehu Sani, he was right on what he said. He said, hope Uzodinma should be dashed, as fisi as jara to the northerners, plus some amount of money, while we accept Ortom should be admitted into the Southern Governors meeting. Let's do a trade by barter. As far as we know, Uzodinma is doing the biddings of his employers. Of course, we all know how Supreme Court removed the duly elected governor, Emeki Hedioha, and installed Hope Uzodinma on Imo State people. A move which sparked massive protests in the state. It's also no surprise that Uzodinma will work for the northern interest in Imo State against the wishes of the people. It is predictable. You know how he came in. He didn't win. He was forced upon Imo State people, and so and those who forced him upon Imo State people is those he's answerable to against his people. Meanwhile, the third story concerning the Igbo lady who came out with a first-class degree, becoming the best graduating student in Covenant University with 4.98 CGPA. We want to say special thank you for making the Igbo people proud again. Paula-Peace Okoro, we wish you more success. We pray that this is your lowest. You will soar higher. You will climb. Igbo Area TV crew members say the sky is your limit. Viewers, please, we'd like to know what you think about the stories we shared today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon to also get our updates anytime it drops. Bye for now.